could do this, right? And put it up here, and it would still be fine. Okay, so I don't have to call it again. Well, it doesn't have to make it. Yeah, it has to be like. I have to make this. If I do this, I have to make this static because it's in a static method.
Yeah.
Remember, static cannot call non-static. So if I do that, then I have to use that. So it's fine now.
Wait, can you go to your void job or voiding job? I was just curious what the scanner looked like.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one here is not. It's not static because it's all within these subjects.
Because you didn't use that.
Yeah, I could make it static, which is fine because remember, instance methods can call both static and non-static, but static cannot call non-static. So if you want to remember that, so that's over here. I'm using a static method. That means this scanner. If I put it outside of the class under the function, I have to make it static. Otherwise, it won't work. If I don't do that, I have to put it locally into these methods here each time, which is fine. So I read. So I show the menu, read my choice, add it to the choice variable, and it's an int. So input int, right? It's going to convert to integer right away.
Yeah, what's up?
And then if it's 1, then I'm going to say v.start survey. Remember this v, this object we create way up here. So v is an object that can reach out to all these functions in here. Okay, so this is 1, I'll say v start survey. Then because these questions and answers and votes here are arrays inside this local method here, I cannot just say v dot answer or questions because they don't belong to v. They're outside here, so I have to pass these arrays to my survey so they can use. So v dot survey start survey is this guy right here. V start survey. It takes a string array, another string array, and then I have the integer array, 2-dimensional.
Yeah.
So it matches. They match my 3 arrays because I'm going to use them. And again, remember, arrays are reference. So if I make changes within here, it's going to reflect my original arrays. Okay. So I pass that through here. So show the questions, and again here I'm doing loop. This is entire loop right here to loop through all those 5 questions, right? So I use a for starting from 0 to qnum. Qnum is inside this voting class. It's up here, right? Okay, so I can just call it directly. If it's a different class, then I can't. If it's here, I can just call because it's a part of this class. So that is the number of questions. Less than that, which is 5. We started from 0, so it should be 4, right? And then if that is true, then I have another loop in here. I have a nested loop, the do loop. And the reason is because this guy right here, this is the question array. Okay. And this do loop here is for if I have an invalid answer, I need to loop it again to show the options again. I don't want to, loop through the whole thing. But anyway, so I have the loop. This is for the question array. So the index I is the question. Okay, index J is the those answers. It's 4 answers, right? So I'll say, so for each I inside the questions, print out the first question here. Okay, so it displays the first question. And this just as formatting here, putting a, say, new line. Okay, this is the 1 plus I because it wouldn't say question 0, doesn't make sense. I want to print question 1. Even though my index is 0, I want to say question 1, so I have to add 1 to that. And then I put this parentheses here. That's just this right here. So I see, so 1 parentheses, that's this carry here, this part. And then plus my question I, which is in the first loop, will be 0. Question 0, that's this question right here. Okay, then this question, right? And that's stored inside here. Question 0, this guy displays that question. And then next is it needs to display these answers, right? Which belong to question 0. So that's why I print the question first, and then I have to loop through the second array, which is the answers array, and then print out all those 4 options. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, those 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, those answers 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and again, I'm using the for loop for j from 0 to the number of question answers, which is 4. So from 0 to 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? And then just print them out. So print, and again, it's formatting. I use the brackets here to put the number inside. So again, j plus 1, because I don't want to say 0, option 0. I want to say option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4, right? I loop the second loop just to display this whole answer here. I put some spaces in front, so I have this indentation here, right? So I show my questions. Finally, the loop is done. The next line prints this statement: select 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's this guy right here. Okay.